Monarchism is simply a form of government in which the main leader is a monarch.
And that literally explains nothing, like, what is a monarch? And what do they do?
It explains all that your smooth brain will understand.
At least try to explain it to me. Or you can't do that.
Fine, I'll explain it further. But don't say I didn't warn you. A monarch is someone who comes from a royal family that is usually allegedly chosen to rule by divine right. The thing monarchs do is rule a nation.
Divine, right? Wouldn't that give them a big ego of some sorts?
Yes, sorta.
What do you mean by sorta?
Yes, monarchs tend to have a little bit of an ego, but they're just as nuanced as you or me. One guy could be a total butthole, but the next, or the guy before him, could be well-spoken, nice guys.
Couldn't someone limit the power of a monarch?
Yes, that form of monarchy is called a constitutional monarchy. But in this video, we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of absolute monarchy.
How on earth would there be any pros to that? Ain't that just some form of dictatorship?
I know your feeble, jellyfish of a brain can't comprehend a benefit other than freedom. But trust me, there are many.
Then what are they?
Simplicity. You know how in democratic elections, the candidates go through a whole marketing campaign to pressure you to pick a side?
Yeah, I think I know what you're saying now. In a monarchy, we don't have to pick a side because there's only one side to choose.
Now you're getting it. Now can you think of another pro?
Nah, but I can think of some sort of con.
Sprinkle Cake, you illiterate swine! You only had one job. Think of just one pro yourself, you useless fool!
Like I said earlier, absolute monarchies are just dictatorships. One man is in charge of everyone and everything in the nation.
That's a good point, Sprinkle Cake.
Why, thank you, Rainbow Sparkle.
With no shared power, the people have less individual freedoms. What a con. No one would have ever thought of that.
Now another pro. I don't think any exist.
They do exist, you absolute moron!
Then what are they?
Nothing is stopping the monarch from making good choices.
Like solving world hunger?
No, I was thinking more nationalizing femboys.
Okay. Likewise, nothing's stopping the monarch from making bad choices either.
Yes, of course. Like nationalizing tomboys.
Okay, let's change the topic.
Like with another pro. Belief stability.
How does that work?
Anyone with an IQ higher than 5 would instantly understand, you piece of crap! Now, as I was saying, under a dictatorship, the people don't have a say in what they believe. Now connect the dots.
Oh, now I get it, and it's a good thing because there's less complexity.
Attaboy.
Wouldn't that mean there's a lack of individualism?
Yes, for once your intellect isn't that of a baby. And of course, everyone believing the same thing would mean that there's less individualism.
Yeah, and that's a bad thing because without individualism, everyone's a part of a hive mind where people just are cogs in a machine.
And this brings us to our next pro, unity.
You mean the game engine?
No, you little crap! The concept! Unity is a powerful tool in motivating people.
Oh, now I get it! In conclusion, absolute monarchism is a form of government in which the leader is a monarch, and a monarch can do whatever they want. I was surprised to learn there were any pros in the system, but here we are now.
I give up.
Now, don't think just because there's more pros than cons that dictatorships are inherently good. Cons may outweigh the pros, but that largely depends on your priorities.
There, are you happy now?